Hey adventurers! Welcome back to Tower Travel, your ultimate travel hub. Today, get ready for Tower Travel's top destinations. Let's dive into Tower Travel's top destinations. Join us on this journey, explorers. Discover the captivating splendor of Iceland's northern lights or meander through Kyoto, Japan's medieval alleyways. Get ready to be mesmerized by the diverse beauty our world has to offer. Let's make every adventure unforgettable. Before we get into the video, be sure that subscribe and leave a comment below saying, "I subscribed." We will try that personally reply that your comment. Here's an overview of the best places to visit. 10. Manali. Not so long ago, Manali was the tourist center of India. Travelers wanting to see the stunning Himalayan region on a budget were drawn to the hugely popular Hippie Trail that ran from Manali to Kullu. In the Kullu district of the Indian state, the city of Manali is located near the city of Kullu. Manali, which is located high in the Indian Himalayas, provides a breathtaking view of the impressive mountain range. You'll swear you're in a dream if you wake up early and look at the mist-covered slopes and small houses dotted across the landscape. It is really very cute. The Rotang Pass trek is a favorite trek for those who love hiking. Among other things, the region is known for rafting and skiing. An unforgettable experience for those looking for a more relaxed holiday is a stay at one of the Himalayan resorts in the area. Whatever brings you to Manali, you're in for an incredible trip to this stunning region of the world's highest mountains. Manu, a mythical figure in ancient Hindu texts who is considered the progenitor of mankind, is said to have inspired the name Manali. Iosha National Park. With its incredible diversity of species, Africa offers experiences such as watching the migration routes of wildebeest and zebra, feeling the clatter of hooves underfoot, watching lions stalking their prey, watching a majestic elephant feeding its young, and even keeping an eye on gorillas. Through the tropics. In addition, Iosha National Park is one of the most easily accessible natural areas in Namibia and South Africa. Iosha National Park is unlike any other. The main attraction of the park is a salt marsh, which is so large that it can be seen from space. But lots of wildlife congregate around the canals, so you can expect to see some game. Iosha Pan inspired the name Iosha, which translates to Big White Place. One of the largest pots in the world, the white salt clay pot occupies about 23% of the park's area. Namibia's best wildlife sanctuary, Iosha National Park, is home to around 115 species of mammals. This is one of the main reasons for visiting the park. During a one-day safari, you can see 4 of the big 5, black and white rhinoceros, lion, leopard and elephant. 8. Perth. Everything you need for a fantastic vacation is in Perth, Australia. 3,000 hours of sunshine a year, friendly residents, historic buildings and relaxed al fresco dining with top-notch wine and food are all there. Life here is pleasant and flows at a steady pace under the almost constant dome of the blue sky. Perth seems incredibly developed when you include its lively culture of small bars, foreign cafes, beautiful beaches and street art. Perth and the neighboring port city of Fremantle are simple, unrestricted and lively places without the traffic, pollution or population problems that plague Sydney, Brisbane or Melbourne. In fact, Royal Park, located in the central business district on the banks of the Swan River, is the largest indoor park in the world. It is bigger than Hyde Park in London and Central Park in New York. Its area exceeds 400 hectares, there is a reservoir, a tennis club, a war memorial and other plants and flowers. Even while in Australia, many tourists have no idea of its size. But consider this. The state of Western Australia is about the same size as all of Western Europe. Although Perth is mostly sand and desert, Perth's isolation from the rest of Australia is evident. 7. Angkor Wat. The magnificent temples of Angkor in northwestern Cambodia, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, are at the top of many tourists' historical itineraries when visiting Southeast Asia. The largest religious building in the world, Angkor Wat is a great example of Khmer architectural ingenuity and the perfect combination of symmetry and symbolism. Built by Suryavarman II, Angkor Wat is the earthly manifestation of Mount Meru, the Hindu equivalent of Mount Olympus and the abode of the ancient gods. The ancient god-kings of Cambodia sought to create larger, more symmetrical and impressive architecture than their predecessors. This led to the construction of what is considered the world's largest sacred building. The temple is a center of Cambodian culture and a great source of national pride. It has been used almost continuously since its construction and has never been exposed to the weather, unlike other Angkor sites. Angkor was the capital of the Khmer Kingdom for many centuries. The site has a rare concentration of characteristics indicative of an extraordinary civilization, including vast bodies of water, impressive structures, and many different ancient city layouts. 6. Mauritius. Mauritius is an amazing island that offers many activities and wonderful warm tropical weather for honeymooners, couples, friends, families with children and even solo travelers. Much of Mauritius is surrounded by reefs, so the calm seas are ideal for swimming and snorkeling near the coast. Located 2,000 kilometers off the southeast coast of Africa, Mauritius is further from the continent than Madagascar. On the west coast you can find the most beautiful beaches, calm waters and mesmerizing sunsets. Given the large number of reefs and shipwrecks, diving in Mauritius is an interesting experience. Mauritius is known for its stunning national parks, beautiful mountains, waterfalls and quaint colonial buildings, as well as its breathtaking coastline. Water sports enthusiasts will find nirvana in Mauritius with its pristine seas and abundant marine life. Bring your snorkeling gear and explore the magnificent coral reefs teeming with exotic fish. Explore deeper waters to find shipwrecks and encounter marine life. You can see the breathtaking coastline from a new perspective when you swim along the coast or cruise aboard a catamaran. 5. Moraine Lake. Moraine Lake seemed to flow into the valley of the 10 Peaks straight from the sky. The bright blue surface of the lake is surrounded by towering mountains that combine to create a creation so unique that only Mother Nature could create it. Piles of stones formed small mountains near the edge of the lake, as if they had been thrown there by huge hands. In the background, the 10 Peaks is a wild turquoise alpine lake fed by melting glaciers. This magnificent wilderness was featured on the Canadian $20 bill and attracts millions of tourists every year. It would be difficult to find a place more majestic and impressive than Moraine Lake. Every visitor will be enveloped in peace and breathtaking surroundings. Most visitors are left speechless by its grandeur and awe, which elicit roars from the crowd. Go hiking, climbing, skiing or canoeing in Banff National Park after soaking up the stunning surroundings. You will never forget the picture of Lake Moraine, often known as Lac Moraine. The lake's water level and color changes with temperature because it receives water from melting glaciers. The low level of the first meltwater persists until June, when the Fay Glacier begins to melt. That's when Moraine Lake is at its most beautiful and full of water. Mid-June to August is the ideal time to visit Moraine Lake if you want to be guaranteed milder temperatures and bright blue water. 4. Great Wall of China. The rulers of China built the Great Wall over the years to protect their country. It now runs thousands of miles along China's ancient northern border. Easily accessible from Beijing, the Great Wall of China is a massive structure that stretches from Shanhaiguan in the east to Jiaguan in the northwest. It is, without a doubt, one of the most exquisite and magnificent structures in the world. The Great Wall of China looms over valleys, mountains, plateaus and deserts like a monstrous dragon. Built nearly 2,000 years ago, part of the Great Wall of China is either completely destroyed or in ruins, but despite this, its architectural grandeur and the mythology surrounding it continue to attract millions of visitors from around the world every year. The Great Wall of China continues to have a significant cultural impact on China today. It has long been a part of Chinese iconography and folklore. The most famous legend is probably that of Meng Jiana, who, when her husband died during construction, caused part of the wall to collapse due to her heavy crying. 3. Udio's Mizen Head. One of Ireland's most famous landmarks is the mighty Mizen Head in Cork, and a visit to West Cork is a popular activity. Mizen Head is a wild windswept peninsula with an interesting past. It is truly an amazing place to see the power of the Atlantic Ocean. Expect to be surrounded by farmland, impressive cliffs, narrow coastal roads, rough terrain and stunning ocean views when you visit Mizen Head. Nothing but ocean separates you from North America as it empties into the Atlantic Ocean. With its powerful gusts, the sound of the tides and the sweeping views, this place is breathtaking. Alternatively, you can visit the public tourist center at Mizen Head Signal. This structure was erected to warn ships about the rocks in front of the shore. Here you will get an incredible experience and enjoy a truly wonderful view. Also, Mizen Head is well known for its fauna, which includes seals, dolphins, and whales. From the visitor center to the impressive pedestrian bridge, this place is entertaining and exciting in every way. 2. Kennebunkport. One of the first cities in the United States settled by Europeans is Kennebunkport. One of New England's favorite tourist destinations is Kennebunkport, Maine. However, this small seaside village offers much more than just a great place to relax. There is also a lot of history here. From breathtaking beaches and magical lighthouses to boat cruises and quaint restaurants and shops, there's something for everyone. There's a reason Kennebunkport is a year-round favorite. With its charming downtown shops and stunning coastline, the charming city has much more to offer than just lobster rolls and beachcombing in the summer months. The cities of Kennebunkport and Kennebunk are separated by the Kennebunk River, which runs through Dock Square. The breakwater where the Kennebunk River flows into the ocean is only 1 mile from Dock Square. In the summer, visit the largest beaches in Kennebunkport, which are located on the Kennebunk side. 1. Kawaguchiko. The scenic tourist spot of Kawaguchiko is located in Yamanashi Prefecture in Japan. Around the eastern edge of the lake is a hot spring resort town with a variety of tourist attractions and views of Mount Fuji. The northern and western beaches of the lake are mostly undeveloped. The northern shore of the lake offers the best views of Mount Fuji, which are especially impressive in mid-April during the cherry blossom season and in the first part of November during the fall foliage. The seaside promenade next to the Kawaguchiko Music Forest is one of the most scenic spots for cherry blossoms, and photographers can enjoy the Momiji Tunnel for fall colors, which is a maple-lined route further west. There are several different tourist attractions near Lake Kawaguchi, including museums, boat cruises, cable cars that go up a small mountain, thermal spas, and the Fuji Q amusement park. It is also a favorite spot for viewing the leaves in the fall and the cherry blossoms in the spring. Friends, I hope you enjoyed my story about the best places to visit. If you want to know more interesting facts and travel stories, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Press the bell to get notified about new videos. If you enjoyed this video, you should also check out our list of the best places to visit in the United Kingdom. Thank you for your attention, and see you again on my channel.